So much has happened this weekend and this week. I don't even know where to begin. Welcome back to the Average Movie Review Podcast. A lot of news. We got an update on Batman Part 2. Matt Reeves has submitted the script. I don't need, so far as I read that James Gunn hasn't read it, so I'm not even sure how he feels about it. But hey, it's done. We know it's going to happen. So let's just keep praying it comes through. And, I'm super excited. Finally some actual news for the movie. So it's good to know that, we're on track. Even bigger news, Michael Bay is returning to the Transformers franchise. Um, Even more insane, they're going to let him do another live action, I think a continuation from the last movie, which was The Last Night, I think, right? Transformers in the Last Night or something like that. And that's huge. That's huge. We might actually get to see Unicron. Um, will they bring back Shia, Megan, Tyrese, and I can't remember the other guy's name. I have no idea. Will they bring back the original cast? Part of me hopes so. It'd be so nostalgic. I think they'd make absolute millions out of it. And people would go watch it just for the nostalgia. And I'm excited. We know Michael Bay's Transformers weren't the best, but visually they were amazing. Okay, they got your heart pumping. I remember watching them in theaters, and like every time you see Optimus on the screen, you're like, "Yo, this is gonna be crazy." So super excited about that. That looks really good. And today we found out that Vin Diesel gave us a update on the last Fast movie. Dude, I feel like I'm back in like I don't even know 2007, 2008, like when these movies were coming out, the new Batman, Fast and Furious. You got, you know, you got Transformers news. Like I feel like we're going back in time, and I'm absolutely here for it. So I'm super excited for that. Anyway, Vin Diesel mentioned they're bringing back the the final movie will be shot in LA, or they're bringing it back to LA. They're going to go back to street racing. I really don't know how that's going to be possible considering the fact that they were flying planes and all of that other crap, and so much happened in Fast 10. So I don't think you can really go back to racing, but okay, I guess. And then they said that we're going to bring back Brian O'Connor for his last ride. I'm torn about this because I'm kind of excited to see what it's about, but I'm also a little bit disappointed because I think we gave Paul Walker a great send off, which is in Fast 6. I think it was perfect. I don't think we needed anything else from it. Would have been like even when they teased him in one of the films where his Skyliner just pulled up, right? Like that was enough for us to even get pumped and just take us back in time, which was nice. But I still don't think it's necessary to bring him back. I don't know what he plans on doing. Maybe it's a 2-second cameo, which is fine, but I don't think he needs to be back for the full film in that sense. I think that's just too much. I think, I don't know, as family and other people who are going to watch this movie and and Paul Walker's family and stuff, that might be a little bit too much on them as well. So I think if they just keep it simple, he comes back for maybe 2 seconds at the end of the film, toasting a beer with Dominic, and then that's it. Him and Dom just chilling, looking back, and then like a nostalgic, let's look back at the past, start where we came from, all of that. That's it. That's how the movie should end, and that's how the series should end, right? The fast finale. So I don't know what they're gonna do, but I'm still excited. We got a lot of news this week. It looks like it's gonna be a hell of a few years coming up. Also, Transformers. I remember seeing that they're doing multiple Transformers movie. Although the devastating news was that we won't be getting a sequel to Transformers One, which I think is absolutely stupid. However, I hope Michael Bay pushes for a Transformer One sequel, or maybe there is, I believe, one or two untitled Transformer films that they're going to come out with where they haven't announced the names. It could be potential Transformer One sequel. Maybe they were just joking around, or maybe they weren't serious about it. But it seems like they're really heavily focusing on the Transformers series right now, so maybe they might bring it back. I have no idea. I hope they do because Transformers One, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's a phenomenal film. very well animated, and honestly, just a good storyline and everything. Like, it was a great origin story for both Optimus and Megatron, and I absolutely loved it. And both Chris Hemsworth and Tyree was amazing. They were freaking phenomenal. Honestly, phenomenal. And we already know Tyree is just the freaking best, right? Is his name Tyree? I feel like his name is Tyree. Am I going crazy? Am I going crazy, guys? I feel like I might be. There was so much news. I honestly don't even know how to tell you guys. Brian Tyree Henry. Yeah, Brian was just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Are you guys pumped? Finally Batman 2. We got Batman movie coming out. We got a Transformers film coming out, and then we got a Fast series coming out. If I wasn't alive in 2025, I think I would be back in the 2000s, like a little kid going, "Holy crap! We have an amazing cast of films coming out." So I'm super excited for that. I want to know how you guys are feeling. What's the vibe? Are you guys excited? Are you guys disappointed? Let me know. I'd love to hear in the comments, and catch me in the next one. Have a wonderful day, guys.